Hi everyone, I'm Kat and this is my mom, and today we are doing a beginner workout series. So I know a lot of people will come to me and say, I've never strength trained or I've only ever used equipment. How do I start at home workouts? So this one we're starting out with is a full body, low impact cardio workout. My mom will tell you, mostly equipment stuff, right? We don't do a ton of like lifting, things like that. So we are starting out with the basics. So anyone, if you have not done it before, this is a perfect introductory workout for you. You need no equipment, you need a little bit of space, and we will get started with a nice warm-up. Okay, let's start with some hip circles. Bringing your hips in a nice circle. So we want to always start with a dynamic warm-up. A dynamic warm-up means that you're bringing your joints other direction through their full range of motion. So you don't want to do static stretching or holding stretches at the beginning of the workout. Stop, squat, and stand. Why? So at the beginning of a workout, we're warming up our muscles. When we're stretching our muscles, that's to restore their normal length-tension relationships. No need for that at the beginning of the workout. At the beginning of the workout, we want to be warm. We want to be connected to our muscles. Stop, arm circles forwards. Nice deep breaths. Get your mind in the right place. And backwards. This should feel good too. If anything is not feeling good for you, stop. There is always a modification. Exercise should be something that you want to do, not something that you have to do. Back to the middle, neck down to one side and the other side. Side and side. Side, and if you have someone else you'd like to work out with, find a buddy to work out with. Reach down to your toe, stretch through your calf. Yep. Switch. Stretch through your calf, especially before a cardio workout. You want to make sure that your lower body is nice and warm. Stretch down to your calf. Switch. One more time. And stand. Okay. Now we are going to kick and kick. Get it as high as you can. We're just warming up through those hamstrings before we get started. Nice kick. It can be down here. It can be up here. And rest. In 20 seconds, we're going to begin. You can grab some water. You can get ready. We're going to be doing a format where it's 30 seconds of a move, then 30 seconds of a march. Our first move is going to be a squat. Drop like you're sitting in a chair and stand. We'll go in 3, 2, 1. Let's begin. Squat down like you're sitting back in that chair. Engage to stand. Squat and stand. Inhale. Exhale to stand. Inhale to drop, exhale to stand. All that weight in your heels and stand. Inhale, fill your belly. Exhale, stand. Inhale and exhale. Make sure you're engaging through those legs, engaging through those glutes before you stand. Try to use those glutes to keep those legs out and stop. March. So the nice part about this workout, we all know how to march. This can be anything. You could be marching. You could be stepping if you prefer that. You could be walking, but you're gonna learn a new move and then you're gonna get right back to this march again. Deep breath in and out. In 10 seconds, we head back into that squat. Only 2 rounds of each move. So once we do this squat one more time, we are done with it. Deep breath, 2, 1. Get your feet in a good position. Drop your butt back like you're sitting on a public toilet. That's the best way to look at a squat. You want to hover, hover, stand. And this is practical functional training. We all need strong legs. Drop back and up. Halfway through and up. Only go as far as you can go while keeping those knees out, while keeping a nice flat back from your tailbone to the crown of your head. 2, 1, and march it out. March, march, march. Awesome job, guys. We are heading into our next move is going to be a standing climber. So just like you are rock climbing, you're going to be hands and legs. Nice and simple. If you don't get the arm and the leg at the same time, that is perfectly fine. Nothing to worry about. Our biggest concern is making sure that we are moving today. That is all that matters. We'll head into those mountain climbers in 2, 1, arm and leg, arm and leg. Opposite arm, opposite leg. Make sure you're breathing. Keep going at your own pace. Awesome jump. Up, up, like we are rock climbing. Trying to get to the top of a nice tall mountain. 15 more seconds and then we're back to the marching. See if you can pull like you're pulling something down. 2, 1, and march. This is a full body functional workout. Each of these moves is a move that is an important way to strengthen a part of your body. First we hit squats, worked on that lower body strength. Now we are hitting mountain climbers. We are working on the ability to move opposite sides. We're working on our balance. We're working on our mind-muscle connection. We are working on our core strength. Moving opposite arms and opposite legs. 3, 2, 1, and climb. One arm, one arm. Up and up. Up, up. You are doing awesome. We're gonna take a 30-second break after this. 15 seconds and you get some water. Breathe. You are so close. Engage through that core. You can breathe. Don't leave. We're there in 3, 2, 1, and rest. 30-second rest. 30 seconds to grab your water. 30 seconds to get your mind back into the workout. Next, we are heading into lunges. 4 lunges. You want your feet parallel. You want to be on train tracks, not on a tightrope. We don't want our feet here. We want our feet here. There's space between my feet. Now, keep your weight in your front leg. Engage through that back foot. We're going to stay on one leg through the whole time. In 3, 2, 1, just like a squat, into that front leg. Think of your back leg as a kickstand. It's only there to help you. It's not there to take your weight. It's not there to support you. And breathe. You are doing awesome. How are you feeling, Mom? Doing good?
Good.
Yeah. And if you like working out with a sister, a mom, a friend, it is so much more fun to have a buddy to work out with. In 2, 1, we're back to marching. And we're done with that leg now. We're gonna lunge on the other side. Now, lunges are amazing for so many reasons. We are working on our stability. We're working on our ability to stay strong in one leg. So we're doing a one-leg balance, so to speak, really, with a lunge. You're keeping most of your weight in that front leg. We are working on our pelvic stability. If you feel pain when you're doing that, any type of lunge, you know that we need to work on some pelvic stability because your pelvis isn't able to handle that jarring force. Break, foot up front, weight in that foot, kickstand through that back heel, down and up. Breathe as you go down, breathe out as you come up. That makes sure that we are breathing and we are engaging our core through the most challenging part of the movement, which is the power back up. You always breathe in when you get closer towards the ground or closer to the midline, and breathe out on your way up. And breathe. Back to our march. Whew. Deep breath in. Keep going. You're doing awesome. After this, we have alternating front kicks in 15 seconds. For front kicks, you can kick high, you can kick low. Make sure you are lifting that leg and then extending through. We don't want to just bring up a floppy leg. We're bringing up that bent leg and then we are extending out. In 2, 1, get your feet under you. Lift, kick, down. Lift, kick. You can do whatever you want with your arms, wherever you feel most balanced. Make sure you're lifting, kicking. Again, we're working on single leg balancing right now. We are working on quad strength. I don't know if you feel that as you're extending out through that heel, but you are isolating through that quad. Very important for knee health. 3, 2, 1, and we march. You can get silly with it. If you prefer to dance, you can dance. If you prefer to skip, you can skip. This is whatever makes you happy. You're showing up, you're taking the time. That is what matters. We are back to those front kicks in 15 seconds. Nice deep breath in through your nose, out through your mouth. This is a time to cool down between moves. You go your pace, whatever that looks like. If you need to go faster than me, go faster. Slower, go slower. And pause in the middle, get your feet under you, lift, kick. Back to those front kicks. Nice strong core, nice strong legs. Breathe in Exhale. Exhale through the whole kick. Because that's where you need your stability. When you're doing that kick is when you need that kinetic chain to support you. 3, 2, 1, and we march. Next we have something similar. We're gonna be doing a knee drive. So it's that same type of exhale to engage. And we are going to do one leg at a time, just like we did before. Again, working on full body movements, working on core stability, working on the ability to move alternating arms and legs at different times. So keep marching for that knee drive. We're gonna go here, pull, here, pull. Let's begin. Pick a side and get started. And in. We are working on core strength. We are working on stability. We are working on balance. We're working on mobility for those shoulders. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and march. That move in particular is going to be very helpful for any type of a lower body workout because you are engaging your lower back. When you go to do a deadlift or a move like that, you want to have that nice strong lower back, and that type of a move where you're out nice and flat and then pulling in works that whole core in a very functional way. We're going to go back to those knee drivers on the other side. In 3, 2, 1. Plant that opposite leg, arms in front of you. Inhale, arms out in front of you. Exhale. Inhale, exhale. Make sure that the leg that you're pulling is behind the leg that you're putting your weight on. We're gonna go for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Breathe in, march. You are doing awesome. We have one more move and then we get another 30-second break. Breathe in and out. Next we have low impact jacks. Just like a normal jumping jack, except taking the impact out. So instead of jumping your feet and separating them, we're stepping. This move is great if you do find that you get kind of pain with any type of jumping through your pelvis because there's less force. Okay, freeze, find your spot, step, together, step, together, step, together, step, together. Find that breath. We have 15 more seconds. We're gonna do this move one more time, then we get your water break, then we have our last set of moves. You are doing awesome. Keep breathing. If this is challenging, you know that you're pushing yourself. 2, 1, and march. One more set of low impact jacks, water break. Breathe in through your nose, breathe out through your mouth, and just keep moving. It doesn't matter what that looks like for you today. It matters that you're showing up, that you're showing out, that you're giving it your best effort. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. In 5 seconds, we go for those low impact jacks, then we get that water break. We're right there. Plant your feet and begin. And in, out, and in, out, in, out, in. Find your breath. Breathe when your feet are together. Breathe out when they go apart. Ten more seconds. 5, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Grab some water. You are doing awesome. So you want to make sure that you are exhaling when your body is away from itself. Inhale when you come together. Exhale when you go apart. Inhale when you go low and together. Exhale when you go high and apart. Why? The higher you are and the further your body is away from itself, the further your arm is, the further your leg is, the more stability you need. So when we're close together, we breathe in. When we're far apart, we breathe out. Next move, we have a squat and a punch. So you're going to squat, stand up, and punch. Let's begin. Squat, punch, squat, punch, squat, punch. Now this is using your upper and your lower body. We're squatting and we're punching. Working through those transverse abdominals as we twist through our core. 3, 2, 1, and march. Awesome job. You will probably feel a different part of your core working as you're moving through that twist. So we have a couple of different parts of our core. We have our deep core that supports us. We have our superficial core, which you can see, like the rectus abdominis, the six pack. Then we have our transverse abs. That helps us to twist. So during this squat and punch, you'll feel those obliques, those transverse abdominis helping you. Pause, get your feet, squat, punch. Make sure you're fully up before you punch and exhale. Inhale. You are right there. 3, 2, 1. Come back up and we march. We have 2 more exercises. In and out. Now's the time that a lot of people are like, hey, I've already made it 15 minutes. I'm going to shut the video off. No, you've made it too far to only make it this far. You want that pride at the end of this workout of knowing that you did the entire thing to the best of your ability. Our next move is just straight punches. We're gonna bend a little bit through our knees. We're gonna freeze, plant your feet, just punch out in front of you. Same as the punching, but without the squats. Now you'll probably really feel it in that core. We are twisting. We're keeping a nice flat back. We are bent through our knees so we can use our glutes to support us. Make sure you are still breathing. Exhale with that punch. In 3, 2, 1, make your way up to stand, and we march. We have 1 more round of that. We have 1 exercise after that, and we are home free. Now, cardio. Why do we do cardio? 1, good for heart health. Very important to make sure that we continue to do cardio. Good for our heart, make sure we don't develop anything like heart disease, high blood pressure, keeps our heart pumping well. Number 2, reduces the risk of diabetes, reduces the risk of all-cause mortality. It helps keep us healthy. Freeze, bend those knees a little bit, and let's punch. It helps boost your mood. It helps release endorphins. It helps keep you in a positive state of mind. It's good for your joints. It helps keep your joints moving through their full range of motion. It's good for your sleep. It's good for digestion. All around, there are benefits in every direction. Cardio is good for health. Low impact cardio in particular is very good for your health because it doesn't put so much pressure on your joints. And freeze. March, last exercise. We're going to be doing alt side kicks, alternating side kicks, just like we did the front kicks in the beginning. We're doing side kicks. Why? There are 3 planes of motion, front and back, side to side, up and down. We want to make sure we work in all of those planes of motion so that we are prepared to handle anything that life throws at us. In 5 seconds, we're going to stop in the middle, do little kicks to the side. 3, 2, plant your feet, put your weight in one side, kick to the other. Weight, little kick. The whole goal is to just get 1 foot off the ground, working on our stability. This is so important to make sure that we keep good balance. Balance is the thing that's going to catch us. We are also working that outer glute. That outer glute supports your hips. It supports that lumbopelvic complex. And stand, march. We have 1 more round of side kicks. We have 1 march to finish it out, to march ourselves to victory, and we have made it. We are right there. You are crushing it. I hope you are feeling good. I hope you are feeling powerful. You deserve to be. You showed up for yourself today. You deserve to walk away feeling amazing. In 10 seconds, we're going for our last set of side kicks, our last march to march ourselves to victory. We will cool down and you can move on with your day. Find that spot, freeze your legs, get your balance, little kick. Whatever you can do to get that leg off the ground. We just want to make sure that we can still stay balanced on that one leg. We want good flexibility through our hips, through our legs. We want the ability to move well in our everyday life. We want the ability to catch ourselves. 2, 1, and march it out. Last 30 seconds. March yourselves to victory. Deep breath in and out. Deep breath in, arms up, out. In and out. In and out. In, out. Last one in. Deep breath in, out. If you're working with a partner, high five your partner. You did awesome. Thank you guys. I hope you enjoyed it.